What's on the docket for number 5, my friend?
Yeah, so number 5 actually is something I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on. It's, can the Dolphins defense maintain the momentum that it had coming off of the Bills game, right? So after getting shredded early in the season, we all know the Dolphins defense showed some fight against the Bills. They showed up, they were, they bent and did not break in some cases. They held Josh Allen to a few 3-and-outs that our offense unfortunately couldn't do much with. Thank you, Tua. But is this more of a sign to come, or was it more of a flash in the pan?
Well, I keep pointing in, like you mentioned it. I keep going back
Mhm.
to the 2 3-and-outs on Josh Allen, which
Yeah.
getting a stop on Josh Allen is amazing enough. To get a 3
Mhm.
and out on Josh Allen is electric. I can't really describe it any other way. And
Yeah.
for this defense to get a 3 and out on Josh Allen, just one, let alone two, like
Mhm.
I do not know what got into them on those 2 drives.
They had
I really
enough.
don't. But let's find it. Let's bundle it up and let's keep it there for the rest of the season. Okay? Like we need to just use that energy to keep this defense going because we talked about all offseason. We knew that the cornerback room was going to be bad. Chris Greer knew
Mhm.
the cornerback room was going to be bad. Anthony Weaver knew the cornerback room was going to be bad. The whole point was we're going to use our front seven to mask the fact that we have one of the worst secondaries in the league, right? Now we go out and get Minka, and that's very good. Dante Trader has had some flashes at the safety position. Uh,
Mhm.
Ashton Davis and Melifon were kind of going back and forth
Mhm.
as the other starter at safety. I truly think, and we'll talk about this later when we get to our predictions.
Mhm.
I'm a Minka guy this game, bro.
Yeah.
I think Minka
Yep.
is going to have an impact here. He has not really had a chance to play center field a lot, but with a running quarterback like Tyrod, I think we could see a hit jar a ball or two loose.
Yep.
And yeah,
Hey,
it's
any kind of turnover is welcome.
yeah,
And here's a great point, right?
yeah,
Blake thinks the defense is going to keep improving, and so do I.
yeah.
To an extent, I think they are capped with their a lack of talent, lack of high end talent at the cornerback position. I think that severely handicaps this team. But we need our front seven to start playing like the top 5 front seven that I thought this team had. Right.
Yeah, and I think that's why so many people are hating
Mm-hmm.
on Chris Greer, though. It's like you knew the corner room was going to stink, and you waited until the 11th hour to bring in Jack Jones and Rasul Douglas. They don't know the freaking
Yeah.
playbook. They don't know the scheme. They're
Mm-hmm.
coming in and with a hope and a prayer. Let's make a play. I mean, Rasul Douglas was thrown out there the day after we signed him. Like
Yeah.
that dude
Yeah.
was just being like, "What the frick am I doing
Okay.
out
I'm
here?"
gonna cover this guy. That's all I'm doing, guys.
Right. Like, and to Blake's point, like they're gonna keep improving, they're gonna keep gelling, they're gonna get better with each other, they're gonna get better with the system.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Weaver, without a doubt, is spending every waking hour trying to improve and trying to find ways to put guys in better positions.
Yep.
We did see KJ Britt a little bit more last week. Unfortunately, we're still not seeing Willie Gay Jr. I do not know what Willie Gay has done to Anthony Weaver to deserve such
Yeah. I
poor
don't know.
treatment. I'm pretty sure he has like 11 plays on the year, which is
Which
absurd.
is, I think he's better. In my look, this is no shade on Dotson, right? But if it was
Yeah.
my defense, I would be playing Gay next to Brooks
Yeah,
over
Dotson hasn't
Dotson.
just he just hasn't looked good.
Yeah. And
And we were
Blake here,
both
I mean,
yeah.
really good point, right?
Yeah.
We all said it. Dude, we all said it.
Except me.
This well, except for you, because you know, you're a glass half empty kind of guy. No, I'm kidding.
I am not. I'm glass half full, but this defense, I didn't know what you all were looking at with
No,
this
no, just the
defense.
front, like top 3 front seven. He's talking about front
Oh, he's
seven,
talking
not
about the
total
front.
defense,
Oh, I
right?
did say that. I thought he
You
meant the
did.
whole defense. That's my bad.
No, no, hell no. If
That's me.
nobody thought this defense was a top
Yeah.
3 defense.
I thought at least a top 5 front seven, but they've been awful. I mean, Jalen
Yeah.
Phillips looks lost out there. We're putting guys in coverage who have no right to be in coverage.
Yes.
Judon
Like
lets up a
Judon. Like,
touchdown
what are
last
you doing,
week.
dude?
I have no like. I don't even really blame him that much. I get it.
No, of
He's
course.
an athlete. He's an NFL player, but this dude's old and his specialty is pass rushing. And we're putting him out there in the flat to cover a running back on the 3 yard line. It's
Mm-hmm.
stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and George, good point, right? I'm starting to shade to not believe in this thing, right? Because I'm seeing the wheels starting to come off. However, they can't. The stretch of games that are coming up, right? These next 6 to 8 games are all winnable. I mean, outside of maybe 1 or 2, and if we can pull off a win, an upset win against a team that we shouldn't beat, I think this team can turn around. And all of the if you've played any sort of sports, you know that confidence rings true.
Mhm.
right? And so you see the defense start making plays, they start feeding off each other, which then sparks the offense to try to one up them, and then they do something good, and then the defense, and then it's just this pendulum that swings back and forth, and then next thing you know, it's the 2023 Miami Dolphins all over again. So
Our
you
our
know,
defense under Mike McDaniel has been a defense that will come to play 2 or 3 games out of the year,
yeah,
and the rest of the year make you scratch your head and say, where the heck did the team go that held XYZ to 0 points, right? Like it's so confusing.